No, everybody online. Friday, Ricky Dred post a list. Everybody go crazy online.
Lose their mind.
My niggas, they lose their mind.
Nah, real
Top
quick,
15 underground Toronto rappers of all time. Friday, Ricky Dred posted this 2 days ago. I don't know when the hell you guys will see this. So 2 days ago was what, Saturday?
Lot of mercy.
Friday. No, it was Friday. He posted it, but it was like probably like Friday, like late at night. He's probably like, you know what? Friday was there. He's just like, maybe fuck it. You're probably doing that for like 45 minutes, half an hour. But yeah, let's go through the list really quick. 1, Houdini. 2, Smoke Dog. 3, Presser. 4, Smiley. 5, Top 5. 6, Casper TNG. 7, Killy. 8, Doovie. 9, Bully. RIP. RIP to Smoke Dog. Houdini too. 10, Northside Benji. 11, Pangs. 12, 3M French. 13, Roni. 14, K Money. 15, Bizz. This is Friday Ricky Dred's top 15 underground Toronto rappers of all time. Before we get into this, we do have Friday Ricky Dred in the building. So I would like to ask him really quick, what are the qualifications and the reasonings of how you made this list?
So there was a couple of different things, right? These guys are all people that have had like those moments where they touched 1 million views and like that was like, holy shit. Like that was like a first for like Toronto underground guys, right? I feel like everybody on this list pretty much has that in common, if I'm thinking back correctly, right? Besides that, like having like big moments that are like first for Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Like how when Casper had the Dope Boys and that was like a first, you know, of the underground guys to get 1 million plus views.
Second.
Or it was the second, I guess, right? Because I missed one of them, right?
Books.
All right. But then, you know, like somebody like K Money, you know, having his song played in the stadiums and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had methods to my madness of why I put those people up there. But one thing I never did say publicly, and I was thinking this while I was making the list, part of it, I want to show an example. That there's a few people on this list that near the top and even around the middle that are either passed away of all-time greatness or incarcerated at the current moment. You know what I'm saying? That was in my mind too, that like looking near the top. Look at the 2 top ones, fam.
Yeah,
So,
Houdini and Smoke Dog.
okay, so wait. So what is the name of this list again?
Toronto's 15 underground, top 15 underground Toronto rappers of all time.
Of all time, right?
Yes.
Why is it that
It's only
your
one
all
era.
time is one era? Can you explain that, Mr. Friday?
Because I wasn't making a list of 20.
But no. Listen to me again. Are you gonna have an all-time basketball greatest players top 15? Where's that? Are you gonna stay subjected to fucking this decade? Or are you gonna talk about when basketball started to where basketball's at now?
Okay, so some of the thinking I had behind that, okay? So for example, I had Heartless G on this list inside of the 15. And if I was making 20, he would literally be 16. Or if I could reconsider, I'd push him somewhere in that 15 because as an older school or old school guy, he's had some major things, mad mixtapes while on the run. He set a legal precedence. You know what I'm saying? Like this is historic shit. So I understand what you mean, right? Like there's a few people that like him, but I can't really think of so many others that have surpassed what a lot of these young boys have done post 2015.
Yeah, but what about the impact of what they done to let these guys do certain stuff? So like for an example, like just like what Vegas is saying, right? Like there's guys in the NBA that's changed the game. So like you can't deny like where you put them regardless. They might not have the same numbers as like LeBron and Steph and these guys. You can't deny what the fuck like John Stockton has done with how many assists or Scott Style or Scott Skies, and he has the most assists in any game and shit like that. You still can't deny those guys. Like for an example, in my head, I'm thinking like a guy like Bishop.
Yeah.
Like you can't deny like everything he's done from doing like going off and doing movies, being one of the only ones that I can remember on 106 in Park and getting like big, like fuck, he won. Like, you know what I'm saying? He won once, but fuck. They disqualified it because they didn't want him up there. But like somebody like him, I would say like, yo, you got to give him some sort of credit in general for starting something to just even like how I look at it. Something like Bishop made me want to rap. Even though I wasn't good, I was just like, yo, if this nigga Bishop is doing this, fam, there's some sort of potential out here.
Yeah.
So like, what about impact? Like, what does that matter at all? Again, I go to people like Chromas. Everybody's gonna hate me for it, but like, fuck, bro. She's got a lot more views than a lot of these guys combined.
Yeah.
Then, and again, I'm not wrong in Friday's list too, because that's his list, right? Again, it's his opinion. But I'm just like, so where do these people fit in?
Yeah.
Like, you know, would he include a girl? If he doesn't want to, that's up to him. And the only one problem I don't even have a problem with him leaving out Robin Banks or anything.
I have a problem with that because that was in my mind when I was making the list a human error. Like it totally slipped my mind. And then once people started responding, like the first response was keep it solid, and they're like, no Robin Banks, and I was like, fuck yeah, for
niggas
real.
can hate. Well, if niggas feel like that, and they can hate all they want. If Robin Banks is gonna be on there, Bugs needs to be on there, or it's Sam G. Like
even Hoodlum.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I'm not here to be like.
I'm just
no. Hear me out.
No,
hear me out.
We're
talking about all time.
We're talking about all time here.
Yeah. We're talking about all time. No. But like Sam G and Bugs only because of all time. Bugs had a fucking Drake fucking feature, fam. He flopped. Yeah. You know, he fumbled the ball.
And not only the feature, but also the hitting one of the first to hit 1 million views.
That's why like that, and here too. Very controversial take. Make sure you guys go hit up my YouTube. I be taking some controversial takes on there. If man are gonna put Pangs on here on these lists, y'all need to start putting Tutu on there too. Because y'all are not putting Pangs on there without Griselda Blanca. So if you're gonna take out Griselda Blanca, you're not gonna put in Pangs. And technically, Pangs is on there with Tutu. It's not just his song. Exactly. Yes, he's done stuff after, but let's be real. Like Easter Conference is fire and all that shit. His album is mixtape fire. But we're not putting him on there because of what he's just did with this recent fireness. No. We're putting him on there because of Griselda Blanca.
100%.
So you gotta like Casper and K Money, Pangs and Tutu. I'm cool with them being a one if they're gonna put them in there.
And together.
Together.
Yeah,
I'm
they
cool
have to
with
be half
these
and
guys,
half.
like, yeah, because we can't be putting them like. It's really not fair when like Casper and K Money, their whole career is together, fam.
And not only
yes, they've had big singles.
Really.
And not Casper and K Money, I was about to say, like, yes, I would put Casper before K Money because there wouldn't be a K Money without Casper. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Legacy,
but K Money does have one of the hottest records out here.
Ever.
So that's why he could be considered, but maybe under the 15 because like I said, there would be no K Money without Casper. Casper definitely set the trend for a lot of those things.
Yeah.
Casper, we're talking about like a top 15. Casper got to be on there. Roni has to be on there. Bugs has to be on there. Sam G has to be on there. You know what I'm saying? Heartless G has to be on there for the West End. He has to be on there. You know what I'm saying? Young Tony has to be on there if we're talking about all time. Because if there wouldn't be a lot of break bars without Young Tony.
Hold on.
There wouldn't be.
Hold on.
And I'm going to keep it real.
Hold on. We need Mr. Project Bounce. We need Mr. 90s, early 2000 hip hop. Who are some of the guys back in the day that you would put on your top 15 bingo? Because like we got to hear from that era because we haven't got anybody from that era. And I've heard comments like Genghis Khan and people like that. But who would you put in the top 15 and all time? It could be guys from now, back then. Who's your 15?
To be honest, like I would look at it for guys who had the biggest like impact, like on a cultural thing, like who changed. You know, changed pretty much like who had movements and people rock, you know what I mean? So like from today's list, I would take Pressa. I would take top 5.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
5, but by the way, I'm just throwing side to cut you. 5 would be my number 1.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody has done what he's done as an independent artist, bro, underground. Nobody's done that.
And that's why he would be on the list. Because like he's the first one to come with the mix up and look what he's done with the mix up. Pressa, he's unique, right? Like you could tell he was special, you know, the voice, how he's, you know, he's coming and just the story behind him, right? I would put Mayhem Moriarty on it as well.
That he did cross my mind. Listen, Binga, he did cross my mind. He did. I wanted to put him on the list.
But why not? Why didn't you do it? We're talking about all time, right?
I know.
I
You
know.
had an out here shirt, don't lie, man.
No, I did.
Big up
I
I was there when they
did,
recorded this,
man.
fam. I was
Big
there
up
when they
top
recorded
I
it.
had
thing.
one. I
No,
had-
that's real
Nigga, I
shit.
had like
Yeah.
all 5 of
That's
that shit.
real shit.
Yep.
Everybody had that out
Out
here
here
shirt. They were
movement.
rocking
Yeah.
out here movement stuff.
Yep.
They had the DVD.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And to
Mhm.
this day, they're still playing those songs because
Hey,
if you go and check,
kids, rock
the views are
and
still
roll.
going up.
They're still going on.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's listening to them.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're
Mhm.
playing it's like, obviously, whatever. But
I already knew I was gonna get my back eaten out for dropping the list. I'm gonna let you go in a second,
yeah,
right?
go.
But if I fucking had put Mayhem on the list,
Mhm.
the level of back eat out would have been
Who cares?
much.
We're
Yeah,
talking
you might
about
as well
all
do it
time,
anyway.
though, my
You should-
G.
Yeah, but that's-
Unfortunately, we're
because
not
that's-
talking about a
but-
nigga's character
but
here.
that- okay,
We're talking about
and again-
top Toronto rappers all time.
Again,
like, niggas
I'm
are too
cool.
sensitive here for that. bro.
No, but it doesn't matter, Freddie, because again, I'm cool with Friday's list, but we're gonna debate it, and I have problems with it, and that was my problem too. I just felt like you left out a lot of the old school guys, and I felt
Mhm.
like that's not fair to them because they're not able to fucking go buy how many views and buy
Yeah.
streams and figure out the streaming world. So that's not
Exactly.
fair to
Poor
them
them.
to say. No, it's not even about poor them.
It's
but
just in a
they've
different
done-
era now,
Yeah, it's
fam.
different
It's a
eras.
different-
They've done
yeah.
different
Yeah,
things. If we've
yeah.
gone back, I'm pretty sure we can count on 1-2 fucking underground guys that probably went gold.
Lou
Yeah.
Breeze.
Lou, like, you
Why
know what I'm
not
saying?
him?
Like that.
Why-
You know what
where
I'm
is
saying?
he?
Like,
Great candidate.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Lou
just-
Breeze.
and again, I'm
fam.
not saying like
Mhm.
Friday's list is.
There's-
I am
no,
saying
it's-
Friday's
You don't
list
hear
is
me
wrong.
over here disagreeing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
why is this person?
Yeah,
what are you,
yeah.
Yeah, we're
these
just over
names
here
you're
arguing.
suggesting. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No,
But
these
yeah,
are all great
everybody,
names.
yeah, there's all great names, but this is Friday's opinion on the list. I just felt like he could have just included, like, there's 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been like 3 from this era, 3
Yeah.
from like an era 10 years ago, 3
Yeah.
from an era 10 years before that, 3 from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
my issue
just be
too.
a little bit more well-rounded, my
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, that's
Like,
my
shit.
issue too. Like Friday's list is cool if it was a current like top 50 underground Torontos of this decade.
This decade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we're cool. Yeah.
I would have like, you know what? Hey,
No
I can
one would
agree.
argue with
Yeah,
the
I
fucking
can
list,
agree.
fam.
I
No.
can
Niggas would still argue with the
Would
list.
they still
would've
argue, but it
But
wouldn't
it
be
wouldn't have
as
got
like
as much.
exactly because you're
Actually,
talking about
him leaving
all
out Robin
time.
Banks, he would have still got his back eaten out
Yeah,
for that
yeah,
alone.
Yeah,
But the rest of
yeah.
it, people would have been like, all right, fine.
We cool with this.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, like we're talking about all time, my G. Come on,
I
broski.
love this shit.
You're a rapper, dog. How you forgetting your peers from like
I
back
would
in the
forget
days,
myself.
dog? Like a lot of them was
Yeah.
hard.
I'm not one of the top 15 underground rappers of all time.
Nigga,
I
let's
was on
not
the real
do this.
Toronto, my nigga.
Nigga, let's not do this. The only one that didn't get arrested, guys.
You should have been first Friday. That should have been you Friday.
I got
Ricky
how
Dred.
many
One.
albums, fam? I'm on
Hey.
Spotify, 5 albums deep, 10 mixtapes. I could have been like, yo, I should be there too.
And you
I don't give a
haven't, and
shit.
you have an argument for that. But just I'm
I
saying,
do.
if we talking about all time, please.
I got
bro.
more videos than a lot of these niggas that you guys would probably want down that list.
Like
Not
I said,
really.
you talking about
Not
all
me.
time. A lot of niggas need to be on
Not
there.
mine.
You know what I'm saying?
I would put LB, Boogs,
And I managed other niggas.
Bishop,
And so those videos count for me too. Of
Chromas. No, they don't.
course. It's my executive production.
So then that means fucking top 5 should be number 1 with the how many niggas drop fucking videos on top 5 fucking page, fam. Or fucking, well, I don't know what the
Well, he's
BFR
top
guys,
5.
but like, fuck.
He's top 5.
Mhm.
Hey, man.
You know, pun intended.
Soft, you know?
Nah,
I
but
saw it go.
yeah,
All the old heads get at this guy, bro.
They
I'm
did.
joking, I'm joking.
yeah, I did.
Are you seeing the screen, the comment that's on
Yeah.
there? I'm not saying that this person's an old head, but like
Yeah,
that
that's
comment is long.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Yo,
like-
Raz Fresco.
That's not even a paragraph. That's a power graph.
Yo,
Like,
bro. That took time
to be
write,
honest
bro.
though, Raz Fresco with his Baker's Dunstan
Club.
is cool. Baker's Club is
Mhm.
cool, but you never made the impact that these are underground artists, and you've been in the
Whoa.
game for a while.
That was Vegas. That
and
wasn't me.
I respect you. I respect your hustle, but we're talking about like you're like honestly the brand of music that they like out here is not your brand of music. You know what I'm saying? You need to take your talents South Beach or something like take it to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? Take it to where the niggas appreciate your style. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas don't appreciate your shit here. You know what I'm saying? And that's not like disrespect to you or not a knock to you. You know what I'm saying? But like niggas like Gaza out here. They like pasa music. They like
Yeah.
fucking violence.
No, you're right though.
You're
Because
spitting
he does
facts. You're truth. You're 10%er. What is he? A 5%er?
5%er.
You know, you need to go to. You need to hit up Raycon and niggas. You got to go to Wu Tang, dog.
They bake them up in this thing.
But he
saying
needs to
here-
go to fucking New York. He needs to go to Long Staten Island. He needs to go to fucking wherever they at. You know what I'm saying? And be with them.
You see, with him, he did it and then he came back, right? Quick fast on Raz Fresco, right? He was signed to Juha and Buckshot's label back in the days.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Even recently, he was on fucking Lord Jamar's, you know what I mean, Godcast, like maybe like 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So those guys, the gods over there in the States and stuff, especially in New York and stuff, they fuck with him heavy. He just doesn't have a big Toronto audience, like you're saying.
You know what?
I'm
And that's good. And that's good.
Raekwon, even in this big long thing, he said, Raekwon said, I'm the fucking guy.
And that's good.
Can I read this out really
And that's
quick?
good.
Yeah, go for it.
This list about to, This list about to make me unfollow you, fam. This is disrespectful ignorance at this point. I don't know what's wrong with Toronto hip-hop media people, SMFH. Because when I see man, it's nothing but the utmost respect. But online, I get no love. Like, what's going on? I shouldn't even feel no way about not being on this shit list. But damn, fam, I kind of feel away because I know.
It's only because you said all time. That's what I'm saying to you, bro.
I know. If I randomly bumped into you today, you would be showing me love.
That's
you
fast.
call me a legend on your show. Then I come online and I get shitted on like I don't exist. Is what I do not rap? What do you mean by top rapper? If one of the greatest rappers of all time, like Raekwon, is telling you support Raz, then how am I not good enough to be one of these lists made by people in my own city? I said, fuck it, make it sense.
I just did, bro. Your musical content does not fit what Toronto likes. Unfortunately, Raz, and like I said, bro, make it work in New York, bro. Make it work out of town, fam. Because
he's upset.
You know how niggas is out here, bro. They don't fucking rate your shit, like your musical content. You know what I'm saying? But you are a good hustler, bro. I rate you.
Got a lot of music.
You know
Yeah, like, I think
he's a good hustler, bro. He's an artist. He works. He does his thing, fam. But it's just not for Toronto. They don't like it. Them niggas out here don't like this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, with those guys, like, they gotta understand too. Like, those guys are not really. If we're saying like lyricists or something, then it's a different story. You know,
the man is a 5%er. Do you know any other 5%er out here?
No.
There's a few, but it's like a very small pocket.
I don't.
Because you're an old head, you know. I don't know any 5%er but Raz Fresco, bro. I don't know any 5%er.
Just in general, like,
salute to you, Born King. Salute to you, Wise. All the man.
I'm just saying, like, with those guys, it's more of a lyricist thing. Like, let's be real. Like, they're not selling out stages or anything like that, so they can't feel like they're the top, right?
No.
Like,
Hold on, guys. What's a 5%er?
So it's the 5% Nation of Islam, right? So they believe that 5% of the like the 5% will know and teach others, right? Each one teach one. There's a 10%, which is like the elite, the fucking evil peoples of the world, where they have all of the knowledge and stuff and keep it for themselves so that they can keep power over other people. And then the 85% are the dumb, deaf, and blind, just the sheep of the world.
Okay.
Guts.
Yeah.
They eat a lot of bad food. McDonald's.
Wow.
We don't want to talk about McDonald's.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about McDonald's.
Low key, I too am a 5%er, but I'm not like one of those, white people are the devil ones. Like, I had to break off of it from that when I started hearing that too much, fam. I like me some white chicks.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, smash too many white chicks.
That's Friday.
So you're low key, you're not a 5%er.
No, but like the philosophy of it, like if
you rate it, right?
In his philosophy, if I have knowledge, I'm going to fucking shed that knowledge to people. I'm not going to hoard it. That use it as power. Fam. Like, I'm going to each one teach one. I believe that, but I don't believe that white people came from the Caucasus Mountains and they're the devil and they're all intentions. It's just to enslave black people. Like, slow down, fam.
So where they come from?
Well, fuck, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into all that, fam. I'm not deep like that, fam. It's all right.
But yeah, man, to everybody else that wants to shit on Friday's list, fuck, fam. I mean, Keep Six Solid made a list, I guess. Like,
everybody made a list.
It was the same thing though.
Yeah,
that's what I didn't like about it. Like, it was like three different people. Like,
Bram, if Keep Six added like, the real all-time throwback motherfuckers, then yeah, I would rate the list more. But nah, like, both lists are wild. Both lists are whack.
Yeah,
so
this list, like, everyone's
crazy.
Listen, that too.
Like, this
don't diss a list if you're not
gonna change it.
No, yeah. If you can't actually put out a list with say it with your fucking chest, like we say over here, fam. Like, if you're not willing to post something on like your Twitter, on your Instagram, whatever has the most like interaction, like, I don't want to hear, oh my God, you don't know how to make list. No, fam, shut up, bro. I made one, fam. I know how it feels, bro. Like, you're gonna get your back eaten out no matter what you do. And I'm pretty sure my list was decent, fam. You didn't like my list either.
No, I don't like lists like that, bro. Like, because they're all inaccurate. Like I said, like, y'all say y'all do this shit for like engagement and shit, bro. But lists got to be fucking at least semi-accurate. None of this shit's accurate.
So how is
bro.
my list not semi-accurate?
I don't even remember your list. That's how fucking irrelevant it is to me.
No, because it was too long ago. That's why. But
Yeah, that's that too. And I've been.
I remember my list,
list,
but who name some female? Name 10 females in the city right now, and I'll tell you if they were.
There's
on my
not.
list
Is there
or not.
even 10 females, bro?
I had 10 on my list, so that just shows you that you're not even paying attention to the industry. Next
Bro,
question.
Listen,
I don't even think.
it's not that I'm not paying attention. It's just like nobody's making noise,
And
bro.
then listen,
No,
Havaya Mighty,
I named 10
Goldie
that was making the
London,
name.
Tasha Mack, Mishi
Tasha
Me.
Mack's not. Tasha, I love Tasha.
These are
but she's
things
not
that I'm
making noise
seeing.
like that.
These are things I'm seeing. I know what you're saying. Like, yes, based on chromas, we're talking
And
about
I said
impact.
right now.
But what I'm
I- no,
saying
no,
is
I
that
didn't
what
say
I
impact.
see
I
on
said
my
right now.
timeline, what I see on my timeline as of right now, okay, like chromas,
Hold
and
on.
she hasn't even dropped nothing. Tasha Mack dropping her Spring Roll 2 just now. Goldie London, you drop her little verse challenge. Fucking who else now?
Okay, sorry to cut
Havaya
you.
Mighty.
You
know what
said
I'm
her
saying?
already. Sorry
Yeah,
to cut
I'm just
you.
saying those are
But-
the
but
current
that's-
girls that I see in my face when I go through my timeline. Charmaine.
Again, that's the problem though. I didn't do that. I didn't say, oh, I'm just going to scroll through my timeline. I looked at other people's stuff. I look what other people are posting. I go outside. Am I hearing any of these girls? I'm looking at all the girls' number, even girls that didn't make the list. I looked at other, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm actually paying attention to the culture.
Tia Banks.
And also,
Just
when
Tia
I
Banks
make
at
these
6.
lists, I'm
Mhm.
always, and I've said this multiple times, I don't give a fuck about any of these guys' music from a whether I like it or not standpoint.
Yeah.
Like if I made a list on who I thought was the best, the list would be completely different, have different names on it, a whole bunch of different shit. But every time I put a top list, whatever, this underground, whatever list that's ever happened in the past, everybody's like, that's not the best. This guy's better than somebody else. And I'm like, I never said better. I said, who's the top?
And
Better
again,
is a matter of I like this person's music better.
Are you sure?
But it still is an opinion
Yes,
of,
I don't.
I don't know.
But
Nah,
also it is an
There's a lot
opinion
of
of-
people on this list. I don't like any of their music.
yeah, but it's also opinion based of who you feel is the top in your opinion of why you feel like
That's
they're
the
the top,
opinion,
right?
yes, yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still your opinion of, yo, this is who I feel is at the top and this is my reason why I
Yeah.
feel like they're at the top.
But it's not like I'm bumping one person's music more than the other, and that's why they got a higher placement. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Friday. You said that your list of the best artists.
I
would
don't
be
say. I
different.
never say best because I.
Okay,
That's
your
objective. That's subjective.
okay. So
It's getting technical.
your artist, you said your list of who you feel is the best artist, right? That's what you said. Would
No,
be
no, I
different.
never said best. Fam.
Okay, what did you say then?
I said top. Top and best are two different things.
What I'm asking you is that you said that it would be different if it was a best versus a top, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I'm asking you now. Top 5 of your best rappers you feel in the game right now.
In
Top
Toronto?
5 best.
Hold on, no.
Toronto.
No, ask him the top 5
Not
best.
top.
Listen,
The
no,
best rappers he
Yeah,
feels.
the best 5 underground Toronto rappers of all
time.
That's
Right
what you
now,
need to
yes.
ask him.
Do the bomb
Yes.
drop. Do the bomb
Right
drop.
now, 5.
That's a drum roll.
The best.
Best, in your
Of
opinion,
all
right?
time.
Because this is it's your opinion,
Oh,
right?
you're
Ask me
about
that
to get
question
this guy
again.
canceled again.
Ask him that question again.
John Flex is bomb.
Let's see. Let's go by best. Right? And that would mean
Yo,
because like if I'm
timestamp the Hiroshima, fam.
Nah,
Timestamp.
that's cool. That's cool.
That's not
Like-
cool.
That was great.
The Crook, I like his music outside of just like reviewing it on a podcast and stuff like that. Like
Yo, listen.
I've listened to his shit in the car, all different things like that. You know what I'm saying? So if it goes for the best, then I'm gonna put the Crook in there. I'm also gonna put Bizz in there because to me, he's lyrically and like this diversity. He's one of the best, fam. Like he can fucking rap his ass off and make songs about different shit. You know what I'm saying? So him too. Adam Bomb. You know what I'm saying? Not the most popular motherfucker out of all of these. People don't mention him in circles and stuff like that, but he's one of the best rappers, period. Like this guy can like do things with words, fam. Same with Tona. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, Tono, yeah.
Right? And you guys are asking for 5, right? I would put Frankie Payne as a close in my top 5 too. Just how like Herc always be bugging out about Frankie Payne. He's a very gifted fucking artist. The man could rap. He raps about stuff. You know what I mean? Besides the
real
Gaza,
shit.
he's rapping about real
Real
shit.
shit.
And then he can sing his own hook, fam. So this is my best. Are they the top? Way different.
I like that. That's a good list. And it's based on your opinion and you have reasons. I like that.
This is because this is what I
that.
like. If I do things off of what I like, that wouldn't be fair. That would be irresponsible with the mic, fam.
No, it wouldn't be because it's still based on your opinion, just like how your top is. It's based on your opinion, and people will still argue with you about your top best because they're going to feel like.
So you're only going to hear about the people who I like, and all these people I named are in their 40s.
No, but it's different.
30s.
What Vegas is saying, if you do it 1-2 times, it's not that bad because you're letting people know this is what I like. This is what the artist I'm listening to. Because it's the same thing. Like when I was making the girl list, I like Nessia, unfortunately, even though she's a little fucking brat. Like I like Badass Buck, but I didn't put them in the list. I like Tasha Mack, fam. I think she has barred out. I didn't put her in that list because I don't think she's right there. Or did I put her in the list?
No, you didn't put her.
No, I didn't put her. I think it was Double M that made the end. But like, that's like my opinion for like I listen to Tasha. I pull up their tunes. Like those people are the tunes that I'm pulling up. But like that, just like Friday said, he always says, yo, you got to be fair, right? So that wouldn't be fair to me to just be like, all right, because I like this person, I'm gonna put her up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Guttz, you like Double Agent Zero. Would you put on the list?
Hell fucking no. She's funny to listen to.
Who's Agent
Super
Zero?
funny to listen to. We're not gonna do that. I'm not.
Wait, who's Agent Zero?
Say that, then.
Binga is just a setup artist. Just know that Binga is a setup artist.
Yo.
Yo, just chill, fam. I did not say that. Now you're getting time stamps.
Now you're getting time
Yo, you guys are sick when you do that. You guys are sick when you do that still.
Holy fuck.
That is a piece of shit.
You guys are dangerous.
That's gonna be one of those long ones that.
Just talking, it's gonna go to face. It's just
I'm gonna put clouds over the mouth and everything.
Yeah.
You know that one there where you just a cloud all of a sudden just pops up. Like, whoa,
he just put a sensor over his lip, like just the fucking pixels over his lip.
What you use Uncut logo?
Just be like, yo, just be like, yo, Guttzy, when he says it, just have the technical difficulties.
As soon as
We'll be back in a minute.
Just cut the shit. Just put that for like 5-10 seconds and just cut the rest of it.
They just show the credits. They just show credits after.
Bingo's like, so would you put
credits?
Oh man, you got me sweating back there.
So that was Friday's list. Fuck, I wanted to.
If you like this video or any other videos like this, there's more that you can choose from. Make sure you like, comment, and share these videos, and make sure you subscribe right now.